whenever these stories come out and these situations, this is happening to someone every single day. As in, someone is going through this. This is celebrity. This is a celebrity it's happening to, but there's someone every 10 second who this is happening to across the world, and it's just shit. Really, I didn't really want to talk about this, but I think that it's an important thing. And just to be clear, this is gonna be a video about life, and inherently because of that, it's about death. You know, it's I'm gonna be I don't know how far I'm gonna go, but I might be pretty open and raw here. So I am not sure if you're like a kid, you're like 5 or 6 or 10, maybe you shouldn't watch this. But Sulli from FX has passed away. Now, I don't know the specifics of it, if it was a personal choice or not, but she was found in her house. The thing is, I wasn't even a huge fan of FX. Like, I liked their music. They were a cool band, they're cool concepts and everything like that, but like, you know, you can only have so many, and they weren't one of them. And now, you know, in retrospect, you sort of feel like maybe I should have listened to their music, but I mean, it's there for everyone to hear. They were a very good band. They put their all into their stuff, and I'm just very, very sorry for her family and her friends, and for her in general, because it's not an easy thing to make that choice. It's really not. People think you're being selfish, or you know, thinking about other people, or how this affect other situations, and it's you know, it's a very personal, individual thing where you can't really understand what's going on in someone's head, and come on, don't. I think that no one can really understand anyone fully. It's always something which is behind closed doors for even the people who are closest to you. There's something they'll never know about you, if it's you know, if it's a dirty secret, or if it's something that you're going through mentally or going through physically. Or I would just say to everyone, just pay attention to who's around you. Like, if just notice and be aware, try and be more aware of the people who you're around, and see if there's a problem with them, see if they're not feeling great here, or there's something wrong here, or they're going through a problem with this other person. Just, I'm sure she had people around her, I'm sure, like family and friends and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you can't stop someone from doing what they want to do. And it's just shit. It's just shit. And I think that people are really putting this on the K-pop industry as well, as an entity, and saying that, oh, it's the K-pop industry. Look, she was very close to Jongin as well, and that situation from Shiny was really something. Ring ting dong. And with that and this and other situations, K-pop is sort of getting a rap for these types of cases, and I'd just like to say and point this out for the fact it's just ridiculous to say that. I mean, it's not K-pop, it's just the entertainment industry overall from all over the world. I mean, Robin Williams, did what he did, and Michael Jackson did what he did. I'm not talking about stuff with potentially kids. I'm talking about, often painkillers and all that jazz. And it's just it's the rub of the green. Not everything is hunky dory all the time. And I mean, I want to be an actor. I'm in acting school. That's what I want to do. And I know that this is but getting abuse is potentially part of the job. And I've sort of experienced that on a slight bit with YouTube. And for me, words honestly don't affect me. Even beatings don't affect me, but words definitely don't. But everyone's different. And I suppose if you get millions of people slamming you with very personal, vile insults, then maybe eventually even the strongest person will get broken down. I don't know. It hasn't happened to me with this stuff, but it could. And I just watched something from Vinnie Jones. He just gave an interview. And if you don't know who Vinnie Jones is like, he is as British bare knuckle. He's like a brawler. He's that type of guy. Seems like a great guy. He was a footballer, now he's an actor, and he does all those types of things. But his wife passed away from cancer, and I watched the interview, and it like ripped my heart out of my chest. Honestly, it really, really, really got me. And he obviously had a very strong wife and kid, and himself, obviously. But he said something in the interview which really, really hit home for me, and it was when you're going through whatever situation you are, and her family will be doing the same thing right now. You're in a bubble, and everyone is putting all their attention and all their effort on you because it's really, you're the ones this situation is hitting the most. And then you pop out of the bubble for a minute and you look around and you see that everyone is just carrying on. Everyone's just, it's like nothing's happened. And to most people, nothing has happened. Nothing's happened. And that's just the shit to happen. That's how it works. People move on and life carries on, and you can't stop that from happening. It's just how it works. Oh my god, my eye. Unfortunately, and this is just the sad truth about it, life just goes on. And I think that as you get older, these things get, if you experience death, and the death of a loved one, a friend, a family, I think it does it. I think to say it gets easier would be ridiculous, but I think it gets less difficult. I don't know. I'm just very sorry for her family, and her and her friends. I think that everyone goes through this at one point or another. A lot of people do, at least. Whether you're on the side of the victim or you're the victim's family in this case. I don't know. I just wish the best for her family. You'll get through it. That's just sad, man. Rest in peace. I think